Peace, everyone. This is Sakina Kazmi, your digital girl, and today starts my long awaited journey. So, I'm starting this to share what I know and what I learned from the past few years. It can be about tech, about CRM, automations, how to launch your business, how to launch your website, funnels, email automations, and everything that I know because I've always been wanting to do this. And I've also decided not to write scripts before recording this or before making any video because when you get into perfection, you just lose your main goal, which is getting your word out there. So I've decided that I'm not going to do scripts. I'm just going to share what I know. So this video, it will be a really quick because I'm just going to share a small step, small and yet important step. So I'm gonna share that how you can create email automation and how to automatically send email whenever someone signs up to your lead magnet. It can be a guide, a quiz, or anything that you're sharing for free. So let's get started. So this CRM I'm gonna share later in the other videos, but let's see how simple it is to just create an automation, and you don't even have to hire someone to do this. If you really want to do it, let's start. You can go to automation. It will be really quick. Yep. There you go. Let's start from scratch. Create workflow. Start from scratch. First, let's give it a name, which is lead magnet confirmation email. So first thing in the automation you do is add a trigger. So what actually triggers this automation? So because it's a lead magnet, so it always is a form. So they fill out a form and then they will be entered into this automation. Let's add a new trigger as form. So search for a form and select form submitted. Now, let's assume you already created a form in the backend because I've already created a form. So let's select one and I'll share later how to create a form. So let's select this lead form and then save trigger. So when a lead form will be submitted, they will be entered into this workflow. Now, what action we want to do when they will enter this workflow? So we know that we want to send an email. So let's add that, send email. And then you can add from name, from email. It can be Mina, can be hello. And subject can be anything like your free guide is here on, anything. Now the email, if you have already designed your email, you can just select a template. So I'm gonna select a template, and if you want to make any adjustments, you can still do that by edit. So I'm gonna keep it simple. So you have added your details and then selected the email template and save. That's it. We have added how to send email. Now I recommend always add a tag because it helps in filtering your contacts in the future. If you want to target your leads and you want to know how these leads um, you know came into your system, so the tag helps with that. Let's say lead form submitted, or you can name it any form. That's it. The two important action is adding a tag and sending an email. The third action, it's not mandatory, but if you want to be notified, if whenever a new lead comes in, you can also add notification. Let's search for internal notification. Select that. The type should be email. And you can also select WhatsApp and get notified there. So I'm gonna say whenever new, you can also keep these information empty if you want to. User type, you can select a particular user, assign user, or custom email. So let's say I'm just gonna use custom email, and from email I'm gonna use, and the subject will be, yay, you got a new lead. And then here you can add, dear SK, you got a new lead from this form. So you can add a form name. Here is your lead details. And now you can include the custom values, which is contact full name, contact email, contact phone. That's it. So that you can be notified and you can see whenever a new lead joins your system. Save. I'm from email, I'm just going to use account email, location email. Save. Save. Okay, now we need to publish this in order to start running this workflow whenever someone fills out the form. So I'm going to publish and save. That's it. That's how you create an automation, and then it automatically sends an email, it automatically adds a tag, and internet notification is also sent to you. So you can see how simple it is to create an automation, and then everything will be automated for your lead. So in the next video, I'm going to share how to nurture your leads so that they don't feel abandoned. Thank you so much for watching, and hit like if you like this video, and share if anyone needs and anyone is interested in creating their lead magnet funnel or automations.